So we're in Clovis, California, over on Heritage Avenue, and we're flushing a Rinnai water heaters. This is the R63LS2. So this is a very small unit. It's, I don't know, probably a 1,500, 1,600 square foot home, but that's pretty small. Anyways, original connectors, those are going to be replaced. So right now we've got it halfway taken apart, and the reason why there's no flush kit in here, and so to flush it you got to put adapters on, and that's what that is right there, a little brass adapter, and then the hose. And of course over on the cold side, we're tied straight in. Where are we tied in? We're tied in right here. So we're using the original connector, the cold that's tied in right here. And of course 3 gallons distilled white vinegar coming up. So we're flushing it with the, through here, which is fine. What we're going to do when we get done, we're giving in, and you can see how small these are compared to this one. That's the new one that's going to go in. So this is a Falcon stainless steel connector. It's not tied together yet. It's just spinning back and forth. We're getting ready to. One problem you had here, you had an old iron pipe nipple, and you can see if you look in there, hopefully it'll focus on it, and you can see that's what happens to your lines. So that's supposed to be a big 3/4 inch opening. It's not. It's just scaled over everywhere, and it's pretty nasty. So we took that out. On this side you got copper, brass. That's a gas valve, by the way, so I'm not sure why they put that in there, but that's your cold water. That nipple was sitting right here. So we give you a brass nipple, brand new. It'll flow great. Falcon stainless steel connector will flow great. Once it comes back out of the unit though, it's going to go back into that T. We can't take it apart because the copper is soldered in place all the way, hard connected, no union, which that's not code. It's required to have a union. If we had a union, we could take that apart, spin this off, give you a brass T, give you a brass nipple. We can't. So same thing you've got right here. There you've got a galvanized nipple, a galvanized T, and on the inside it looks just like that. And the reason plumbers use it is it's cheap. Not cheap enough to warrant putting it in, but they do tract homes, 100, 200 a subdivision, so they're trying to save a penny. So unfortunately your flow will be restricted going back in on the hot side. Cold side's great, hot side not so great. Based on the build of the home and the age of the water heater, this thing has seen its lifespan already, and you'll need to replace it soon. So I mean, if it keeps working great, they're having trouble with this not producing hot water, they'd shut it down, turn it back on, and they'd get some flow, but they're having to do that on a pretty regular basis now, and that tells me it's time for replacement. So anyways, we're going to flush it, give you some new connectors, put it back together, get you back online, and then when this thing does reach end of life, give us a holler. We'd be glad to come out and quote you a price on installing a new water heater for you. And outside of that, this flush is done.